My name is Kelly Powell. I grew up in a Christian home. I had loving parents who took me to church on Sunday mornings and youth group, and was part of the church. Yet I never had a relationship with God. I, said my daily prayers at night and prayed before my food, but it was not a deep relationship with Christ. After college, I married the person I had dated through some of high school and college, and he was in the military, so we kind of moved around. We did not have a relationship with Christ. We didn't go to church. We just kind of lived our life for ourselves. About 6 years into our marriage, we decided to start a family, and I got pregnant. And about that same time, I was teaching with a coworker whose husband was tragically killed in a car accident. He was a highway patrolman who was run down on the road. And I remember going to his funeral and watching her and her amazing strength, and you could just see the strength she was getting from her Heavenly Father and just her ability to go through that with grace and faith. And I just remember being like, what if something happened to my little family? How would I deal with it? I didn't have that. So kind of jealousy of that, but just craving that, wanting what she had. So Jack was born in 2007, March of 2007, and I thought everything in my life was perfect. I was going to church, I had this relationship, I was going to Bible study, it was good. When Jack was 6 weeks old, I discovered that my husband was having an extramarital affair, and had been for some time. And at that point is when I really fell at my knees and had a relationship with God and just really realized why I needed it and how it was working for me and what I needed. And I also know that without the church at that moment, I don't know how I would have gotten through that. I had family, but family far away. I was in Florida, they were in Minnesota, and I don't know how I would have made it through that without the people of the church. When Jack was 11 months old, I met Ryan, who I am now married to, and life was really good, and he was a Christian and had a relationship with God, and I was able to kind of get back to where I wanted to be in life as far as having a family and that. And life was good, but I remember this feeling where I was thinking, okay, I praised you in the storm and you got me through it, but help me to never lose that. Never lose that feeling where I need you. Life is good, and so I could just go about it and it would all be good, but I need to feel that I still need that relationship. I didn't want to let go of that just because I didn't need it the same. Ryan and I have now been married 8 years. We've added our 5-year-old Evan to our family, and it's fun to watch Evan and Jack grow up together. There's obviously still little storms, still chaos that happens in our life, dealing with Jack going to Florida and just different things that we deal with, but we always have each other, and we always have the church and a relationship with God, and that's what gets us through these chaotic moments.